Now,
check out Morsecode Spark.
Spark taking game 1. It was on Battlefield.
Okay. Wait. Oh my God, Shamaris died. Ossify won that game. Shamira's died in the last second.
At the same time as the timeout.
Oh wait, no.
Because it had the time.
I'm smoking. Shamira's at like 200%. I completely had the percents backwards. No wonder he's getting out there. All good. Morsecode Spark.
Now I'm living.
So is it Battlefield? What's the stage situation here?
This is. I feel like any stage against Sheik for Samus is just not really ever your advantage.
It just kind of sucks.
Yeah, but this is a kind of a nice, fair playground for both of you. Samus can kind of do things on the platforms. It's harder for recovery because needles take your bombs, they force you to come in at certain angles, and you don't have as much space to get to tether and snap to the ledge or to wall jump or anything.
I think the big thing from the Sheik pod with this stage is that it enables her recovery a lot because you can go to platform like that, right? On like a stage like Stadium or like FD, you just kind of have to accept that you're going to die.
Or work your way from like the bottom because you just go in so low on FD that you ride the wall coming back up.
But the needle turnaround wall jump stuff, there's some mix-ups there with the wall, but yeah, Battlefield, this is like, I'm confused by this picture more because this is like where I want to go as Sheik.
And I think we did miss a lot of what Game 1 was. It seemed very toe-to-toe. Every time I peeked over, they were same stock, same percentages. So I think Morse caught onto the game plan and is trying to see if he can kind of pull this lead with these adjustments. And it so far seems to be working, but Spark is really putting up a fight here too, playing so patient, trying to get Morse to approach him. I think one of Morse's best skills is putting his opponent in a space that he wants you to be in. And Spark is doing an amazing job trying to avoid that.
Yeah, I think Spark is really good at these matchups where you have to follow a very strict game plan incredibly well. Like, he's down to play the slow game. He's down to just, like, look at you weird and charges needles and plays interaction specifically. Nice. Got the jump. Grapple still. Oh. Okay, that was a really good short on that upbeat. That was great. It's like hard to do. Nice. Call it the AI. Damn, a little too far from the ledge.
Sorry, I did not mean to hit the mic.
Yeah, you were talking about how Morsecode762 has been kind of off. He has been like worse off the ledge than I feel like he normally is. I wonder if part of that is because his run in the brawl game, brawl bracket. He's like going back and forth between games. Samus is drastically different, I imagine.
Not just that, but between yesterday as well, playing in Rivals and that game, as well as Melee. I talked to him earlier after his set with, I can't remember. I was trying to like look at way too many sets at the same time, but he just like kind of walked away from it very exhausted looking.
The real thing?
Yes, the real thing. And I asked him, I was like, are you okay? Like, what's up? And he said it was a long day. I'm very tired. And he's so drained. He had the Red Bull in his hand. Like, nothing is working for him right now.
Spark is also an alpha person to play when you're drained and tired, I will say.
Yes.
He will abuse that for sure.
And Spark is full of energy. When waiting for a set earlier, he literally like was looking around like, where's my opponent? Like, I can't find my opponent.
Yeah, he just wants to get it over with.
So he's just ready and full of all the fight.
4-side fights even.
Yes.
Quad stream's kind of like a 4-side fight. We have 4 fights on 4 sides. Oh my god.
Ooh. That was some interesting bomb placement.
Whoa!
That's my favorite thing. Oh.
We're getting treacherous on it. Oh, accidental chain.
I've been seeing so many Sheiks do that this weekend, and obviously it was an accident.
Yeah, it's hard when you're going for like the low upward angle towards the ledge. You can like sometimes when you do it towards the upper or the right side Firefox notch, you can like do it a little bit too low, and then you just get side B instead. It's really unfortunate. Also, like, when you're trying to snap to the ledge with the startup of the up B, you're trying to get, like, the best drift possible so you can get there. Easy execution mistake to make. Oh, up air. I guess Morse has been drifting in after that.
That was a great drift back.
Yes, yes. He's represented drifting a lot.
That was a good mix-up. Now, this is not too much of a lead, but it is a lead enough that Morse could run with this game. But she has so many tools that she gets in, grabs you like that. Yeah. It's so much percent.
Oh, clip in the head. Oh my God. Morse called out that roll just a little bit too early. Knew it was coming though. Nice on the ledge. Damn, Zade's been getting away, or Spark's been getting away with a lot of like high nairs on the CC. Just like spacing it really well, but oh, drift. Oh my God. The fighting game pressure.
Morse is just looking for that nair, that perfect opportunity, or just something like that, dash tag.
Super missile maybe.
There it is.
The knockdown on the platform, there it is.
All right.
1-1.
I could see
Morsecode with the water
a
bottle.
smaller stage here because
you think he has got Mountain Dew in there?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Ossify wins too.
Oh yeah, and Ossify took the set over Samaras.
So
we're so locked in on the Samus, yeah. Michigan's shown up. So that puts Ossify playing for 9th now.
Yes.
Whoever his next opponent is. We got no, this is the only set on. Oh. Yeah, the winter sets have been insane, so I'm not surprised that it's a little slower on the loser side. A lot of game 5s and stuff.
This is the event for a few different upsets so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people dropped, like as I said earlier, some people dropped into losers so early that they've been fighting to get to the top 8, where they were expected to be there way later.
It's funny, I think when we first came back from COVID, there really weren't that many like super insane upsets happening super consistently. It felt like the game was in a really consistent spot. But I think part of it, like Morse beating Cody and J-Mook at that Gommel, or beating J-Mook at that Gommel rather, was like kind of the bringing in a new era of upsets at Melee tournaments. I feel like we've seen a lot of insane ones since then, and it just feels like it keeps happening. You know, I mean, Samu beating Wizrobe, a classic example, right? From this event. Just so, like, to do the classic, everybody's so good now.
Right. No, they are. The skill barrier of getting into the top 100 is so far more treacherous than it's ever been in the history of Melee. It takes so much grit and, like, talent. Like, I honestly, looking at it, I had this conversation like a couple weeks ago with someone where I don't think anyone is built for top 100 anymore. Like, it's got to be like a specific kind of person, like someone who really wants it, the drive, the passion, the grinding, who is willing to travel to all the events, who's willing to connect and trying to get that practice with the top players. Like, it's no longer just anyone's game. It is a battle to get there.
It's a battlefield. A lion in a field of lions.
Yes.
To quote the great Kyle Crudo. Nice. Oh, I like the drift away there. Oh, wow, just ripping it. Oh, the extender. Dude, we saw Morse getting away with some robberies against Real Thing using that.
I love Morse, but sometimes he goes for plays like that where a safer option could have been spacing a down smash around.
Sure.
Like, you saw the roll, and then you went for the extender, where it's like you could have done something else to maybe secure that stock without getting hit.
Oh, the Phantom. Damn, Morse has been playing these platform situations really well. Because I feel like that's where she gets a lot in this matchup. Like, a lot of her like big openings into kill confirms is like up tilts and F tilts on the platforms. Getting hit with the poof. Damn, wow.
That was a crazy turnaround, actually. Now Morse with the lead.
Spark taking a moment. Important moment to take, because like falling down like that deep versus Samus can feel really rough. Wow, so much percent. Already at like 50. Oh my god. Morse is going crazy.
Morse is waking up. He's feeling it. He feels now that like this isn't as impossible.
Set up the extender.
I feel like you can see the click sometimes with Chic Samus here, where like it's really scary getting into it. It's very intimidating. He was probably very shaky at first, trying to get a read on how to get through this. And he's moving around these platforms, unlike we've seen the last 2 games, as you said. And he's more aggressive than he was on Battlefield now.
Yeah. You know, but I think Spark kind of took note of that. He's taken a break. He took a breath at the end of the last stock, and he's like, now he's playing way more in the corner. He's like, hey, come hit me, please. And he know Morse is, and he's been like, he got this stock off of that interaction itself, right?
Right.
Good adaptation. Extender again.
Great crouch cancel.
Unfortunate F smash. Good arms attack. Oh, and he does the fastball so he can get like a snapshot ledge instead of bad up B. Pretty close though. Oh my God, the single needle.
No.
Needle versus Goliath.
A part of my soul dies when I see that.
Needles are so good.
It's either that or Falco Laser being the best projectile in the game.
Whoa. The bomb waveland. Those look so crazy everywhere. Oh my God, just nullify the rocket.
Morse just really needs an opening here without taking any damage or grab anything. Right now it's so
for an up air probably? Fair, okay. Damn, that just killed.
Both would have killed depending on the DI. Even going behind
it was a
with
mix
the
up,
bear.
right?
Yeah.
2-1 for Spark. Big think from Morse here.
I could see Stadium or Dreamland here, but it's scary. Spark's doing really good with space.
Yeah, he's not sure.
But
seems to have made a decision.
Morse is also not really like the heaviest missile person like Samus, so that's kind of like the advantage of
Dreamland,
Stadium.
Okay.
Now, for a Samus, I do not love Dreamland.
No.
I feel that it's too big.
Not the jump.
Because while you do live longer as your character, you have to now kill the other character who also is living longer. And if you're not able to get those kill confirms, it just becomes a long game.
Oh my God, Sparking away with robberies and stairs. Yeah, no, for sure. It can definitely be difficult. It's nice that you have charge shot because it can shore up some of those holes in the kill confirms, I feel like.
Unless a needle comes your way.
Unless one singular needle.
One needle. Who would win? Atomic bomb versus a
Copy baby, but it's just a single sheik needle versus actual atomic bomb. Energy missile. Another moment.
Ooh, something's happened over in the main
Big
area.
pop on the mainstream. Whoa. Morse just like ripping the charge shot trying to clock.
Kind of fishing for it.
Oh, love the edge cancel on that.
I feel like the threat of the charge shot would have been better in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. If it did hit, it would be like a big swing.
25%.
Yeah, but it's 25%, but he's inconstant in the corner. Morse can like close that space immediately and then has a corner player to play mix-up on. Nice.
That was so scary.
Oh, good job. Wispy, I feel like fucked up Morse's movement there. He sets up extender every single time.
Which is very unlike Morse. I've not really seen him do extender like this
I don't
so
ever
much.
think of extender when I think of Morse.
I'm wondering if, because he's not spacing as well with all these little misinputs through the day, that he's relying on extender more because you can home in then and get that grab.
Put a band-aid on the tech chase. That was a really good AI. Super fast. Fair. Like 2 more recovery mix-ups. Not even fucking with it. It's not going for power shield ever. It's just jumping over. Oh, sloppy. Oh my God. Oh, one for the boost grab. Nair for Nair. Oh, yeah. Spark hasn't done that that fair on the recovery like ever. Nice.
No
Good
tether.
drop there. Tether, no jump, I don't think. Bombs and dream.
It's still
It
made
works
him
out.
Even if I get there. That's hard. I understand actually, especially for this matchup, because you don't really have the opportunity to get a normal grab on
you
Sheik.
can't find it. That's what I was thinking too.
So if the opportunity does arise for some reason, like at least Extender can...
No grapple. It's a back end. Yeah, Morse has been getting away with robbery with the sweet spot up Bs, it feels like. Morse does not call it out one time. Might be saving it for like a last stock situation or something. When everything's on the line and he can just win the set straight up off one read. There's the extender. It's funny, you can't needle the missiles as well because it's RNG, like where they go. So like half the time if you try to do it, it's just gonna go under and you'll get missiled anyways.
Right. What a perfect wave dash that was.
There. Yeah, grapple. Oh, immediate up B. Doesn't even matter. So now I'm going to be looking for Spark to cover the sweet spot up B to ledge. I feel like he must have been saving it because Morsecode has done it like so many times now. Nice. Good disengage. Zelda switch, huh? Yep. Nice. Zelda does have better air drift than Sheik, so it can be optimal to just use it to drift.
I've never considered that, actually.
Nice. Fair. Oh, he was going for the single needle.
Morse is like kind of allergic to holding his charge shots today, it seems.
Yeah, he just wants them gone.
Because I don't feel like there's ever really a position for you to want to do it to Sheik at the ledge there because of the needle, especially the short hop needles at that
That's
angle.
the set. Spark takes it 3-0 for Morsecode.
Was it a 3-1?
No, it's 3-0.
It was 3-0?
Or
3-1.
3-1. It was 3-1. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he won the second Battlefield game. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.